day in the life
Of average college person. Let's see.
You're all average college life.
Yeah. Well, I did mostly online. And so I had one class mostly in person. And so I would go in for that one class. I would wake up, take a little shower, go get ready. And then I would have a one class at like 10. And then I would just stay at school until...
I want to hear like a breakdown. Like,
well, it's
you living off campus?
So I lived off campus. So there was no on-campus housing. And so everything was off campus, but everything was like super close.
Well, it's true because since you went on your mission, you didn't get back until COVID hit, so you didn't get to go to school until
until COVID.
So you didn't get to go to college before COVID.
Yeah, and so yeah,
so you never really got to go to like in person.
No, until last year. Yeah, and so I mean, I like online school better because I could just do it anytime. And like the reason I don't do good in class is because I don't go. Like I'll wake up late, and I always register like hella late because I forget about it. And all the classes that are in like mid of the day where you don't have to wake up too early, but it's also not too late, are all gone.
Yeah.
And so I worked full time and went to school full time. And so like I was just like, shit, I'm just gonna do online school. And so I mean, like I only have two classes in person, but I only went to one. But yeah, I mean, mine was very simple. It's just go to school, go like study, go home, take another shower, and then go to work, and then come home, do it all again. Just same thing. Like that was like my whole thing. And so even when there was COVID, they still like had campus open. And so like I would just go into the library and do my homework. So it was essentially same thing, just minus the classes, the in person. So mine's very basic. Yeah, same thing, just work and then.
How was it? Well,
it was good. I loved my mission. I like served in like hella cool places. Like I served in Atlanta, and Atlanta is lit. Like. Everything they say about Atlanta is true. Like the people are crazy. Like you'll just have bums like breakdancing. Like no joke. Like homeless people just breakdancing, and like you just like, bro, like here's like $2. They're like, I don't want that. Give me 100, right? I'm just like, fuck no. But I have a really funny story about a bum. And this is why, I don't want to call him a bum because he was actually a really nice guy until he got way too close to me. So this one guy, we would walk down and our apartment was in Midtown Atlanta, which is really rich. And he would just like walk down, ask people for money. And one day I was feeling generous, so I gave him like $1. I said, go buy yourself a hamburger from McDonald's, right? He's like, all right, bet. I'll see you tomorrow. I was like, what? I was like, what? And so every single day he would ask me if for $1 to go get, a hamburger. And every day since then, I would say no, right? Right? I'm like, no, bro. I gave you your hamburger. But the best part was it rained for like 24 hours straight, and he was soaked, right? Bro, this guy is like, hey, bro, can I have some money for some clothes? I was like, no. He's like, bro, do you have any extra shorts? Right? And so I'm like, whatever, bro. You could just have some shorts. So I like go into my apartment and he tries following me. I'm like, wait here. And I like go to my balcony. I'm like, Tim, here. And I just throw it. And he grabs it. Bro, I see him the next 3 weeks and he hasn't taken off my shorts. And it's funny. I know they were them because it was my lacrosse shorts. So it had my number on it. And it said Greenspun going across.
Imagine someone running into that.
And so he would then ask me for more clothes. I was like, Tim, no more. Leave me alone.
He started soccer
around the same time. So he knew the buses. I know. But you know what? Shout out to Tim, man.
Shout out, yeah.
But yeah, Atlanta was fun. Yeah.
Still wearing those
Shout
shorts.
out.
Yeah, so hopefully wearing my shorts.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
I hope I don't want him to wear another thing for the rest of his life. He wears my shorts.
Hopefully, God.
If he needs to wash them, he has to wash it, like get in the wash with them, or like go to like a river or something, wash himself off, or like in a tub.
What would happen if you went to a job interview like 3 years later and he was literally the guy getting
So I was just like, bro, this is what I would say, no joke. I'm like, bro, can I get my shorts back?
This is what I would say.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Sure.
beginning?
From the beginning.
Hey, Chris, how about you? How about your life?
Yeah. I think
I came out
From the beginning.
I think freshman year, I think I was so burnt out from Clark that I kind of really didn't go to class. And like my grades were still decent, so I think I was more like reassured that like, oh, I don't really need to go to class. And then sophomore year, kind of same. Because I mean, at that point, like I didn't really care about hooping, so like I didn't like it didn't even cross my mind. And then COVID hit, and there wasn't really much else to do. So then,
Wait, where'd you?
I had a place in Cleveland, off campus, and also
Wait, where'd you
I went
go
back
for
home,
COVID? You
like
went back to your.
here and there. And yeah, I think that's when like I started taking basketball more seriously. So then, like I guess again, and then so when I was back in Cleveland, like Jordan said, like I had class online, and then what is it? I would have like 2 days, so it'd be conditioning in the morning, and then I would go to class online, and then we would meet up again at night for basketball. So that's kind of what my schedule was like for all of junior year. So it'd just be practice, class, practice. Oh no, it's good. I mean, because we always got stuff catered too, so it's pretty nice. Yeah. So like I mean, I also have my own place, so if like I didn't really want to eat their food, then I would just go home and cook real quick. Yeah. I had a one bed, so it was pretty nice. Yeah. And then like they were doing like a COVID deal too, so like I was paying like I remember I had a
That's nice.
someone in my frat who also lived in the same apartment, and then he signed his lease like 2 months before I did. Because I also like was about to transfer from Case sophomore year, and I think I would have transferred to Vanderbilt if Corona didn't happen, but at that point like I really didn't know anybody, so I was like, why would I do that? But yeah, like he signed his lease like two months before me, and he was paying like $1,700, and I was paying like $12. So yeah,
for him. Huh?
yeah. Like he I remember the first time he asked me, he's like, so what are you paying? I was like 12. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, and I think the crazy part was he would pay that plus he had to pay for parking.
That would
Like, we had
really
a parking
piss
garage
me off.
next to the
Yeah,
apartment,
yeah.
and I got the parking for free too. So like, wait, he couldn't really do anything about it. But then, but yeah, so like junior year was always like 2 practices a day, sometimes 3.
Yeah.
And then class, and then first semester of senior year, I wasn't planning on graduating early, and like I really wanted to play a full season at Case that didn't have Corona involved in it. But then they're like, oh, since you're graduating early, you know, if you want to play on the team, then you gotta stay for the whole semester, like the whole year basically. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I kind of just made the most out of that. So, but I mean, it was always the same, like trying to get back into shape and then school. Yeah.
Well, how did like your basketball career go?
It went pretty good. I mean, I think playing at Clark, like,
How did like
what is it?
career go?
I mean, our starting 5 all went D1. So
Yeah.
when you go from playing those guys, and like we also play with like D-Don and stuff.
Yeah. Wait, an NBA player.
Yeah. I mean, we play. I mean, you were on Troy's Instagram for a little bit.
Yeah, true.
For
An NBA player.
showing on running shoes, but
Yeah.
we should see it. He was literally. It was just
Shoot
Bryce's
game.
feet. Yeah. And then the caption was like,
Shoot
look
game.
at this dude
Shoot
next
game.
to it.
Yeah, it's like, look what this dude's hooping in. I was wearing like some like yeah.
Wait, those are like your dad's too. Like, 'cause you didn't bring your shoes.
And I was wearing like some like
those are like your dad's too. Like,
yeah, they were. It was bad. It was bad because I all the time I would forget my basketball shoes so often. Like I probably wore those shoes like 5 times in a game. And also I do remember though that my best game I've ever played in my life, I wore those shoes. Just FYI.
I feel like it was
shoes were
you.
so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I remember someone else had to borrow my shoes in like middle school.
I feel like it happened like a couple
because they
of
forgot
times.
theirs.
But yeah,
Someone also
I
forgot
think
their shoes.
because of that, I think D3
I
was
feel like it happened
honestly,
like a couple of times.
I don't want to say easy, but like it was
Yeah.
definitely easier.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like I don't know, because they're getting like,
Yeah.
because everyone
Mm.
like even for D3 they still get recruited, so like they're still recruits technically, but I think I found more confidence like knowing that like I played with these guys in Vegas, so it kind of was easier
Yeah.
than like it would have been if I try to walk on like to like a D1 school. Yeah. Like just the competition wasn't as intense as
100%, yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's yeah. 100%.
And then like I don't know, I think in college I realized more like
yeah, it's
Las Vegas, for like how small of a city it is, dude, we're damn good at basketball.
Yeah.
Like we're so good at basketball.
I feel like I agree.
Like
There are a lot of good players.
yeah, if you like, I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like going D1 like
Yeah.
isn't even like
I
a
feel
question in
like,
Vegas.
I agree. Yeah.
Especially if you go like through Dion stuff.
Yeah.
Like everyone's going D1. Like D1 is just like the basic, and then it's like more like, oh, if are you gonna make an NBA?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
for
a lot
like,
of
but
good
like for like everyone else, like that's not the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got a lot
No, it
of good
really
cities.
is.
Yeah.
Just sucks
Yeah.
that UNLV
Yeah, Las
can't
Vegas definitely
get any of those
underrated,
recruits.
I would say.
Ooh,
Like
good.
a hooping city. Yeah.
But yeah,
Sucks that
Lance.
UNLV can't
Lance is
Yeah,
tired.
yeah, let's hear
recruits
it.
be
Okay.
any good.
Yeah, freshman year, went to
Lance is
Reno,
turn.
and I did the same shit. Like, I dormed with one of my friends. Josh.
Yeah.
And you guys know. Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
woke up. Oh, it's off.
I just turned it.
Yeah, the M. Yeah, so wake up at like 9 or 10. Be late for like my class because I picked like an 8 a.m. class because it's like, this semester I'm gonna wake up early. Like
The worst.
Because we had early, but we like for I don't know why for high school early was always at 7.
no,
And then when you register for like college, like
Yeah,
oh 8 a.m. Oh, dude, that's easy.
But it's like there's something different about it. Like I woke up for so
Yeah,
many
like-
years, at like 6
Yeah.
a.m. to get
Yeah.
ready for school. And then I go to college, it's like 10 a.m. I'm like, dude, I could go to bed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly, because it's like
Yeah.
I would skip class
Yeah,
and
it's
my
just that
grades would be
freedom.
fine.
Like,
So it's
you
like,
can
well, why
like
would I
miss
not?
it, you know?
Ah,
You don't
see,
have to
yeah.
go.
So just wake up. I probably take like
Mhm.
fucking 10 hits off the pen.
Yeah.
And then go down to the dining hall and just get breakfast.
Mhm.
Well faded.
Well faded, of course, because
Speaking of,
you better get some. But the dining hall food was so terrible.
Really?
Yes, because before, like, you know how you have to sign up for your meals before, like you pick the
Really?
different packages. I picked the package A, which was like the most meals, but the less amount of like dining dollars or whatever they call it, like the little cash you
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
Because I figured it's like, well, I might as well just get the most at there because that's like all you can eat basically. So it's
Yeah,
like, why
yeah.
would I not
Mhm.
get the most? And it was like the biggest mistake I've ever made my whole life.
It was that bad. Yeah.
Because it's just like
Mhm.
at a certain point, I find myself going
that
to the
bad,
student
wow.
like store to just buy food rather than go to the
Yeah.
place because it's so bad. Because sometimes they would have really good food. They'd have like some sort of like holiday
Yeah.
or celebration,
Uh-huh.
but they would make you get like little tickets so you can only get it
serving.
once.
Yeah.
So it's like
Terrible.
terrible. But anyways,
Broke
yeah.
ass school.
Facts. Yeah,
what's
that building
Yeah.
exploded, by the way. But
Terrible.
yeah, we could get to that. It's like junior year. But this is freshman year still.
What
So
the fuck?
yeah, so I'd go down, come back up. I play Black Ops for 8 hours straight,
Mhm. Yeah.
just
Good game,
grinding
good game.
that. No, and then at night it would just be like
Yeah. Good game.
either
Good game.
go to a frat party or go to the bar,
Uh,
and it was probably like that for however many weeks is
yeah.
like 4 months straight of that basically.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, like I
Yeah.
gotten sick probably like 6-7 times. Like
Yeah.
it was fun,
Yeah.
but it's low key like the most miserable I felt in terms of like my body's health
Ever.
ever in my whole life.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was so weak at the gym. Like I mean, basketball is actually okay, but that's because I
Yeah, I
played a
can see
lot.
that.
But like I don't know, I just didn't feel very good.
Yeah.
So second semester, the frat that I used to hang out with wanted me to rush. So I ended up rushing. So then it got even worse.
Yeah.
So like just a lot of drinking, you know, the typical stuff basically. But it was fun. I did enjoy it.
Mm.
But then, so
Yeah,
then
yeah.
basically all of that frat stuff on top of just staying home and smoking all day. So then after that, I decided this is a little much, kind of irresponsible.
Yeah.
I should maybe just transfer to UNL. I could just be closer to home,
Yeah.
kind of more away. Because Reno's like, you know, it's like, oh, it's such a party school. Like, yeah, party school, whatever. But then you go and it's like, okay, this is like a party school. You know?
Yeah.
So then sophomore year, come back, go to UNLV, do my first 2 semesters, live at home. It's like chill, it's fine, you know, I'm getting good grades. But then I start smoking like way more because I'm away from all my friends.
Right.
And so it's like now I don't really have anything to do,
Yeah.
you know, during the day. So yeah, exactly. So then it's like, okay, well, I'm start smoking, and then I got super into like dabs and stuff, and then that's when it was like got really bad. And so then after sophomore year, I was like, I mean, freshman year was bad too, but
It was all just bad.
it was all
just bad.
Honestly, it was all just. I was just super irresponsible, basically.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
that summer,
Yeah.
I decided, you know what, I'm done with that. Like, I'm gonna, or no, the next, never mind. But then, go to junior year, and then that's when COVID hit.
Mm.
And then during that whole time doing online, whatever, I honestly, like you, I honestly,
Yeah.
because it just makes it a lot easier than having to commute, because UNLV is like first school, mostly. Like most people don't live in
Yes.
so you'd have to drive. Kind of dumb. It's like 2 classes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Mm.
Yeah. So then just living at home, decided to stop smoking as much. You know, obviously, but like, definitely not as much anymore. Cut back on the drinking, a lot more. Like I don't know. I've just helped me grow up a lot.
That's good. Yeah. That's good.
It's awesome. Oh yeah, too. Like working
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
difficult job.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's the
It
worst.
just kind of forces you.
It forces you.
Yeah.
Like
you don't have
fucking
a choice.
sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Feel like it
Yeah, it just kind of
really
forces
boring,
you.
but it helps you
Yeah. You don't have a choice. Yeah, that's true.
fall into like routine. I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
that's that. So
You heard?
we go to Nick.
Nicky Poo's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it.
There's definitely a few ways I think that I could work my ass off like all the time, and I think I was just really enjoying it because, and I was able to put some time into it because the way that it's kind of customized is that in that year for architecture, it's all in one giant. Everyone is always around each other, and so like, I would be there always, and everybody would always be around me, and kind of this like constant support system. But at the same time, I think what was more important for me was like I felt like very competitive with everyone around.
Interesting.
So,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of people did that too. And so it was this huge competition between everyone because we also knew that halfway through, like after our second year,
Yeah.
half of us were getting cut.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So we understood that was on the line. And then it was a lot of work, but I really loved it.
Mm.
I would wake up, get to the studio at like 8 a.m. Like we'd have classes. Probably leave at 2 a.m. And it was like the architecture squad would all go out for food together. And I was also in a triple dorm, so I had some like college friends that. So like the social life of my freshman year was just amazing. Like my first semester.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like the whole story about, and she was like the only driver in the friend group that I was in.
Mm.
So after her and I broke up after the freshman year or first semester, I was nights or dinners or anything because she
Yeah.
would be the one driving. So it sucked really bad. So then after that, I stopped hanging out with the architecture friends, and I think like school was just for some reason getting a little bit easier. Then I hung out with my dorm friends. It kind of formed ended up dating one but still just dorming. Dorming was like just getting up, man. I love my campus because every day coming to and from room, such a nice ride for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love the food. My second semester was the hardest I've ever worked out in a life because my whole dorm floor, not a whole one, but probably like 8 of us go, and they're the same guys. Okay. We would all go to the gym together, just work out a ton, and then we go to the dining hall. And I was like, that was a phase for me where I was trying to bulk at the most.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the dining hall because I could just grab plates on plates and I just kept eating. And I've never eaten so much in that semester. So I felt like I gained weight and I was actually really.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then lost my virginity. Was really into this girl, and she breaking up with me a week after we had sex. And I was waiting for so long to lose my virginity. I had multiple girlfriends who wanted to have sex prior to that. But I was like, nah, I wanted to be someone special. But it was this girl that I would go to a few parties with. She was in the friend group. We would go to parties together. It was her birthday. They were playing birthday bitch, and she we're in the middle of the circle. She's just grinding me on the dance floor.
Go Brittany, go Brittany, go Brittany.
Man, this is it, bro. This is the girl. Yeah. So then we go home, and I'm like, man, it's her birthday. I gotta treat her right. So I lost my virginity.
Eat her, right?
Yeah, I gotta treat her right. I don't think I did. But I was like, wow, this is. I don't know why I was just waiting. And then I just even after I was upset for a little bit about losing my virginity, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it, dude. I think it's such a dumb idea to just put stuff back.
Yeah.
But so after she broke up, then I was still in that friend group and she was still in it too, and it was super awkward. So that was when, because I hadn't smoked since high school summer, I was like, man, after high school, no more weed, strictly. And I was really good at that.
Yeah.
Hang out with all the groups that were smoking. And then when she broke up with me, when we're still in the friend group and the pen was going around, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking hit this. I'm gonna look cool, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
And then it got me back on that shit for a month or two. Me and my friends would go out because we have horse stables out on our campus. So we would walk out to the horse stables and the pitch dark, get really high. The horse.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
I still
what do you mean by watching the horses?
We would just sit there with the horses and hang out, dude. It was
that's vibey. I thought you were talking about watching them fuck or something.
No. I have some.
Bro, he gave him some pups.
I know. He wants some.
It was a great time. Then after that, and then this is a whole nother story. I was just on Tinder a lot because I'm like, yeah, I fucked. I'm ready to go crazy on Tinder. So I started talking to this girl, and kind of nerdy.
Yeah.
We just would play some.
Oh wait, no.
We talk about playing games together and stuff. And I'm
yeah.
This is pretty cool. And she was very, I don't know, very not. Describe it. Very
nerdy.
It was just nerdy.
Yeah.
So we finally go on our first date. I took her to Tia Joy.
Oh no! I don't know what that is. No.
It's a bubble place that we would always go to.
Okay.
It's closed down now.
Okay.
And so I would take her, and we would on our first date. Oh my god! I don't want to go into the whole story. I feel like we could talk about the whole story later.
That would take the whole first date.
But anyway, we only went on a few dates. She was literally insane. She would say some whack shit to me. We ended up she was one day I was late, an hour late to a date. So she was like, okay, we're not doing this. It's over. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
And then I was like, yeah, because I wasn't planning on doing anything after I moved back to school. And then right before we went back, she would like she started drunk calling me.
Oh, I love that.
So
that's one of my favorite things to get. The drunk call.
yeah.
Hey, it's kind of a flex.
It's kind of a flex. Like, you need to talk to me right now, huh? Like,
So we would
yeah.
she'd just be like laughing hysterically and then like crying, and it would be so
wow. Yeah.
And then that went on for 6 months.
Oh my God.
And I think I like stopped answering the phone calls after like a month. And so I just have so many voicemails of her from those months.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
summer.
the dick is good. The dick is good.
Yeah.
Like,
No, we fucked once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That must have been insane.
So
Dude, he must no one
She's
even
like,
know.
Nick, I fucking love you. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate
Yeah,
you. Nick,
yeah.
I love you
That's
so
yeah, he showed me them, and it's literally what it was.
Exactly what
Dude,
It was
I would definitely
insane.
still be with this girl right now.
well, this is what happened. I was like, okay, this is fucking weird. For the longest time, throughout that school year, I dated a girl in my spring semester. This is my second year. Dated a girl in my spring semester. She found out and stopped talking to me completely and stopped calling me. And then the summer after that, or after me and my girlfriend at the time broke up, we started talking again for some reason. And I started like actually talking back to her. And the way that she would approach it was like, hey, like, I just want to be friends with you.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, like, sure, we can be friends. Like, that's fine. And then so she's like, can we be best friends?
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, I don't just think about my friends like that. Like, it's not something that you just put on. It's like, I consider my best friends people I are, I've known for so long. And
Yeah.
so,
Right.
Yes.
so we started just talking.
That's valid. That's valid.
So we just started talking more, and then she like started sending me nudes.
Okay, fair.
On Snapchat, and
Valid.
she'd be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
but what she would do is she'd be like, don't open that. I accidentally sent it to you. If you're really my friend, you won't open that. You'll block it. You'll block me and then unblock me so it's gone.
No.
So I'll be like,
Interesting.
all right, like that's fine. And then like sometimes she wouldn't even like say anything. She would just send me a snap and I'd be like, what am I supposed to do? Like, you didn't even warn me about this.
Dude, I do with your parents. No, wait, let me answer this real quick. What the
Oh my God.
Yeah, that'd be-
And then
Oh, it's not done yet.
no,
Oh my
there's
God, this
more.
is-
There's so much more, dude. It's bad. This is already a year after our first dates.
Dude, no wonder Nick was with the horse, bro. He be packing.
Yeah.
She then found out that I was starting to talk to a different girl who I was actually in person with because she was still on like in Reno, I think, this summer.
Right.
So I started talking to this girl.
Big difference.
My
Hey.
ex-girlfriend, she found out, started going crazy. She started tagging me in Twitter, like all these made up shit about me, lying about me on Twitter, and actually tagging me.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God. And I was already talking to this girl. I'm like, hey, if you see anything on Twitter, like, this crazy girl's actually tagging me in this.
Yeah, yeah.
And so she calls me one night and she's like, I like seriously need to talk to you. She's like fucking screaming her head off at me.
Oh my
But I
God.
ended up ending the conversation. It was like a 2-hour conversation.
What the fuck?
I ended it by like, she was like, oh, well, I'm really sorry for being so mad at you. Like, please just block all my info so I can never contact you again. So I did that, right? I blocked her on everything because I'm like, I just need this out of my life.
Please, no.
Then she started giving out my phone number to men that she would meet at the pool as a lifeguard so that I would get random text messages all the time. This is now like 2 years later
Oh my God.
from these men, and they'd be like, hey, this is or like, is this like, this is Josh from the pool. Like, bro, block me, like, please. And then I started getting phone calls from these people. The weird thing was, it sounded like there was a girl with them that was telling them what to do.
Oh, that's so.
Bro, she
pretty
probably had him at gunpoint.
No,
like
she was
fucking tell him, fucking tell him that he broke it, that I'm outside his house. I'm about to break in. or I'm about to
this girl's
fucking shoot you.
crazy. Oh my
Was
gosh.
she bad though?
Yeah,
Yeah, was she bad
was she
though?
bad though?
I have pictures. You
No,
guys
no,
can
that's
decide.
alright.
Not bad.
This was, how many dates did you go on with this girl again?
I went on 3
3.
dates.
3 dates.
Dude, hey, it must be horse sized.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
I don't know if you know I know you know Kirsty, but Kirsty came with her boyfriend. Lance and Sean were there. They kicked Lance and Sean out. I had no idea what was going on.
You were part of that.
No, I didn't even know. I swear to God. I was complacent, but I didn't know. I was probably just on my phone or something. All I know is the boys just start walking out the back door of the Airbnb
Uh-huh.
trip.
Mind you,
My girlfriend's
it's
like-
fucking like.
My girlfriend's like, get on the bed. She's like whispering, like, get on the bed. And then she starts like taking off her clothes, and then Kirsty does too. One of my best friends, like she was like a homie, like a sister to me. I was like not wanting to get involved in seeing anything with her and her boyfriend, but they just basically start fucking the same room. Our partners.
Interesting.
You
Nice.
switch?
No, we didn't. I was gonna make a joke like, "Hey Ralph, come over here."
Dude,
But-
mid thrust. Hey, come over here, boss.
No, dude, I was so nervous, and the other fucked up thing too was that she had told me. And
Wait,
What?
wait, what?
Yeah. He told me
STD.
this.
Yeah, I know, but she told you that?
she told me that prior
Oh my
to coming to
fuck.
see me. It's like, but I also have an IUD. Like, I really want to have. Like, I don't want to do that. Like,
Yeah, of course.
like
Yeah, I
I
want
don't
a
want to
disease.
get that. And she literally like manipulated me into not having sex. And I think that's like borderline assault.
Wait, hold on.
You did it?
Yeah, we did. We had. I'm pretty sure I.
Okay, whoa. Number one, she's a major transmitter, okay? Let me tell you, she's transmitted. Now, probably half the population has HPV, okay? That's number two. You just openly and willingly just admitted you have a H.
No, I talk about it.
Yeah, no. I'm not.
He's an HPV survivor.
No, dude.
Yeah, I love
really
it.
fucked with me when I first like understood that.
I mean, shit, I would fuck with anyone.
But the thing is, too, like there is no test for men. So there's no way that I'll ever know that I have it. But if you have unprotected sex with, it's like 100%.
I mean, isn't that like any STD?
But the thing is, we had high risk, which is much more likely to cause cancer than
God.
low risk.
Oh my fucking god.
I do the same
So
thing.
most people get over.
Well, I don't do the exact same thing. I don't know. This is like she told, like a girl's told me she's had sex, but I never had protected sex ever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah. So
I do be risky.
it's like you do. Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll know who's gonna be a father soon. It's on that
the
side
way
of the
that
room.
your body either fights it within 2 years, or like you actually start to have like
Jesus.
Jeez.
and
How long has this been?
it's been like 3 years.
Okay, then we're good. We should be good. We
Yeah.
should be good. All right.
Yeah,
But when I started dating my newest girlfriend,
Oh, wait.
we've been dating for almost 2 years. I had to tell her like listen, like I have HPV,
yeah.
and she was like, "Oh, I'm vaccinated." And I'm like, "Oh, great!" But it was really scary because I was reading articles. It's like how to understand that you still are worthy of love, even when you have HPV. Because I genuinely thought, like, fuck, no one's gonna ever love me.
yeah,
Like,
that's true.
I was nervous,
That's
man.
funny. But that's a match made in heaven right
Yeah,
there.
you are a survivor.
I am a survivor.
A survivor.
Oh my.
That's funny.
Yeah, me and my latest girlfriend, we
Doing it raw all the time?
Yeah.
sex. Yes.
Yeah. Can I just say this?
Yeah.
For the amount of girlfriends you've had,
In the span of 4
and
years.
it's been 4 years.
Yeah.
Shout out to HPV. Okay.
yeah.
You know what? You're ladies, man. Let me tell you.
Ladies,
But
man.
2 years strong.
No, I
I
mean,
I salute it.
I compared to myself to like people at CMC where like hookup culture is like such a huge saying, because I don't do hookup culture. Like I have to be in a relationship for at least like a month.
Yeah,
Someone that I have
I'm like that
sex with.
now, somewhat. Like I'm definitely like, it's more like I'll have sex with someone, but like I won't enjoy it.
Right now,
But I won't enjoy it. Like I'll do it,
I'll
but
say
I won't
why.
like it.
He's not into hookup culture.
Yeah, he's not hiccup.
So it's like I'll do it just to do it. Like I'm not like really enjoying it.
Instead of kicking them
So it's
out,
sort of just to do
he'll
it.
let them
I
sleep
guess.
over.
Yeah.
That's not hookup culture.
Like I feel like this is how it's always been. I just kind of realized it now. Where like I've never really enjoyed like just hooking up with a girl
Right.
because it's never like that much fun.
Really?
that's how a lot of people talk about one night stands.
Yeah, I mean it's like okay, but it's not like yeah. He seems to not believe me.
I don't believe you. You want to know why?
I do want to know why.
Because there's many instances where I've seen that my bed has been used.
That's well. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it was used, but did he enjoy using it?
Exactly.
Yes, he enjoyed it a little too much.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
It is your fault.
I mean, I'm gonna
Bryce
enjoy
is just
myself.
sitting
in the
there
moment.
like, are you done?
Wait, that did happen to him, bro.
pretty much how it-
Wait, remember, dude, his iconic high school story, bro. Remember?
Which one?
He's alright. So he
What?
he was.
I remember the
he,
one where he said
told me he was getting
to start
head.
watching porn.
He told me he was getting head from a girl, and she was so bad that it will last like 50 minutes. And he went on his phone, and then he looked at her and said, "You done?"
Yeah, that's happened a couple of times. With head, sometimes like
Sometimes that's true for me.
yeah, like she can go for hours and I will never butt. It's either just bad or she's just not very cute. One or the other usually. I remember the worst time that I'll tell this story. I was in like middle school, right? This is probably the worst fucking. It's not that bad.
Middle school.
I was in middle school. I walked 3 miles to this girl's house, middle of the fucking night, by myself. I walked 3 miles.
Wait, that was that one time?
Insane.
Yeah, no, this is the funny thing. I just gotta say something. He calls me before he leaves and he's like, I'm going. And then just hangs up the phone. Yeah,
Middle school.
Wait, what grade?
I don't know, seventh grade.
It was
Seventh,
eighth.
eighth grade.
It was eighth.
Yeah, probably 8th grade. It's this girl like I talked to for like maybe a little bit, not very long, but she's like
I just want to know.
she wants to hook up basically. Like I don't know exactly what we were doing, but like something, right? Something more than make out, whatever.
Really?
So I get to her house. I walked 3 fucking miles. I get to her house and it wasn't that bad. It was nice out. I remember
I can
that.
tell you.
Peaceful walk.
It was a peaceful walk. I was so stressed out. I was so stressed out about being like a cop seeing me because I'm out after curfew and I'm like 12 years old. Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning.
I just want to ask you though, like
That's
you get
insane.
like 2 miles in, you're like, how much further is this? Like you really walk 3 miles?
I walked 3 miles there and back. It was so bad. So I get there and she won't come out. And then there's 2 people there. Her and her friend. Her friend comes out and she's like, "Oh, she won't come out. She's too nervous to see you. All this shit. Blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, well I just walked 3 miles for no reason. I'm kind of pissed." And she's like, "Oh well, we can do something." I swear to God, she says that, and I'm like, "Okay." So she sucks my dick for like 45 minutes.
It's like her friend.
Yeah, her friend, but it's a friend I already I knew her. I knew both of them. Yeah, like she's like, I'll take her place because she won't come out.
So,
Oh, you do.
I know who this
That's
is.
the 2 of you then.
Yeah, because her friend wouldn't come out.
Wait, I'm gonna sure it's right.
I don't think Jordan knows who it is.
Do I know?
I doubt it. He's not very cute. That's why, because I was there for her friend. Yeah,
I don't know if that's her name, but I know who it is.
Can you say who it is?
Do you know who? This is not the girl, but you remember who dated in middle
Of
school?
course.
Yeah, it's her name, but not her. Like that's the name.
You know what she looked like? Or?
She's like an Asian girl.
Oh my gosh!
What was her name?
No, it's not them.
Wait. No, you're not talking about.
Dated in middle school, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember
It's
her
that
name.
name.
though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's that name, but she's not Asian.
No, she was Asian.
Wait, the one that did it is Asian?
Yeah, the one that did it was Asian. Her friend wasn't Asian. She was white.
Bleep it
You remember her friend?
Yeah, bleep it out.
Her name was-
And
Yeah.
her friend.
Yeah.
Asian.
Wait, but not that one.
Which one?
Not-
Yeah, not that one. It's just the
Oh.
same name, is what I was saying.
She had a green spawn?
Yeah.
Wait, you know?
We need a
I know.
So which was the one you had sex with?
Or no, he got head.
She just gave me head. Yeah, she gave me head for like 45 minutes. Like, and we did it like on the side of her house, like in the just outside. I was like by a tree, like just standing by a tree.
Oh, this is what grade? 7th grade?
7th or 8th. I was middle school.
Okay.
I was standing outside by a tree for 45 minutes. And then after like the 45 minutes, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do it myself. So I'm just started doing it myself, right? Handling my own business. And she's just kind of standing there waiting for it, right? Just sitting there like on her knees. And I'm like, and then I finish, right? After like an hour. And then I just walk home. 3 more months.
wait, they didn't even have you like, hey, you want a glass of water? Like,
dude, we were just
let's just leave it like that. Let's just leave it like that.
Like we were out, like we might have been in the front yard, like just in the front yard, just like doing this. Like it was either the front yard or the side of her house, but we were just like out in the open. I guess I don't remember talking to her after that.
Did you kiss her goodbye?
I guess I don't remember talking to her after that.
Do you think any of their neighbors saw anything?
I don't know. That's why, like we were like out in the open.
How late was it?
Like it was late. Like I remember walking home. It was like 3, so it's probably like 1 to 2ish. 1 to 2ish. Yeah, 1 to 2ish.
But like,
And all you hear is
Like I mean, I give her props. I mean, she was like doing it for 45 minutes, and I was just sitting there, like I'm just like thinking about shit.
what the friend was thinking.
I know, like she
For
blocked me and
45
everything
minutes.
after that. Like I understandably mad. That,
Wait.
I don't know if they were friends after that. I wonder if they.
Who was her friend?
Her name was. You should remember Ramirez.
I know exactly who it is now.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, you should remember. I feel like I don't know why.
Wait. That's that was someone's cousin, right?
I don't know.
Wait, dude.
I barely
Wait, dude. That just that I don't know why that name.
Does
Like,
their last name start with an S?
I don't know.
wait, I just heard. I don't know.
I don't remember her last name.
I don't know why that name triggers so many fucking names.
I think she was
But
a year
one
younger
that
than
dude,
us.
Younger
What?
or older?
Younger, I think.
one that comes to mind is fucking dude. Oh my god.
It was bad.
Wait.
I feel bad about that.
Bryce basically fucked with this girl and then blamed it all.
Yeah, I feel bad about it.
The black girl?
Oh God! He kept pushing her to like send him shit.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "Oh, that was just Nick. That was just Nick, bro." And Lily, I was really into Lily at that time.
Yeah.
And she sent me so many messages about how much of an asshole I was for doing that.
That's fucked. I was so fucked for that.
Dude, you were just fucked up person.
I was a fucked up
Yeah,
person.
so that was the middle school trend.
Yeah.
For me.
I did like Lily too,
I just
though.
got
So.
I just got the back end of everything.
Yeah, that was fucked. Middle school was pretty crazy because I did a lot of shit. Like that shit, I cannot believe it happened.
Yeah, Bryce wouldn't even run 3 miles to fucking train, dude. Let alone to get some head for 40 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if they were still. I wonder if she told her, like, oh yeah, I was just stuck his dick out there for 40 minutes. If they were still friends after.
No, there's no way her friend didn't think like, oh she's been out for 45 minutes.
Yeah, do you think she like looked out there? You think she
probably
looked?
like looked on the camera, like saw you guys.
No, I would think like my friend like died or got kidnapped. I'm like, oh yeah, this kid just kidnapped this girl, and then you just walk out and this girl's just giving head, and there's this guy just sitting there like this.
Yeah, that's literally my face. I wasn't even like. I was just thinking about shit. I was
He
just,
was like,
daydreaming.
he's like, I know. No, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, this.
Dude, I remember on the walk home, I saw 2 cops. 2 cops drove by me. Swear to God, I remember vividly. 2 cops drove by me and nothing happened. I was like so scared, dude.
They knew your dad.
Hopefully, dude, I was so scared walking back. So
Dude,
scary.
middle school. I feel like middle school, especially you and me, we fucked around way too hard.
Yeah.
But you too. You too.
I think I was the king of fucking around in middle school.
Middle school was fun. Love middle school. Did you have your?
Well, I think definitely for also being Asian, it like I think most of the time me and Brad were just trying to fit in. Holy shit.
I was trying to survive. I was trying to survive there.
Dude, we did so much shit.
There's so much shit. There's
And Chris and Bryce would literally walk up to me while I was trying to get my shit out of my bottom locker room, start pulling my hair. I never understood it, bro, but I would just start crying and I'd be like, I gotta just take it, bro. Like, this is okay.
Bro, I felt like I felt like I was worse to people that I didn't know. Like, it was so bad. Oh, jeez. 7th grade year, we would go into the cafeteria after school and go to the student store. You know how the student store was open for like 20 minutes after school? Yeah. And when people were walking towards us, we would run and slide tackle them.
Oh my God.
He slid tackle people. And we would knock them to the ground. And they would just get up and laugh because they knew everyone knew we were doing it for a joke. But there was this one, and this is probably the worst story I've ever had. I must have ran the fastest I've ever ran that day. And I usually, when you slide tackle, like, the whole purpose of it is to stop right in front of them so you don't knock them over. They just kind of just trip a little bit and then you could catch them. Well, I slid a little too far and I took this girl out and I swept her up. The problem was, like, she didn't get hurt or anything because I, like, caught her, like, she landed on me. Dude, and the craziest thing is the girl wasn't mad. She started laughing. If it was me, I would be pissed. Right? You just got slid tackled.
We're just laughing about it.
Yeah, and it's like this big chunky dude just running towards her, just slid tackles and just landing on him. And she's like,
Wait, so why did you start running?
just because I just want to slide tackle people. Like, it just wants to be
That was the fastest you've ever been
running towards her. So I was literally sprinting. I was sprinting towards her, and I literally, because you slide and then you break your slide, so you just literally just land like right there. No, I literally took her out.
That is
and
so
she
funny.
literally, her feet were in the air. It was bad, but yeah, I was probably a dick to other people. I definitely could have caught some cases for, like, doing certain.
We all could.
We could have definitely caught cases.
Slap ass
Friday.
Slap ass 100%.
It's so wild that y'all did that. I never did that.
Dude,
We
you
didn't- it
have
wasn't
to.
even Friday,
You
it was
have
every
to
day.
tell the story.
Wait, which one?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we did it every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just Friday.
No.
we did it every
So
day.
so it started off as Friday, but then we started doing it every day, and that makes it sound like
It was,
no, it was bad.
it was bad. There's only one person that ever got mad at us though, and it was, and she got so fucking mad.
Yeah.
And I was so scared.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's obviously like rightfully so. She rightfully got
Yeah.
mad because it was obviously like fucking like sexual harassment. But she was the only one that ever got mad. But like she because what we did, it was me, Kobe, and Jor. What we did, we would hold someone's hand, right? So it wouldn't be us doing it. So they'd hold someone's hand and make them. Yeah. So they did it to me, right? Because they were holding my hand and they made me slap ass. And turned around and she started screaming, bro. She's like, I'm gonna report you to the dean. You're gonna get so much fucking trouble and all this shit. And I was like so scared the rest of the day.
He was
nothing
like
ever
texting.
happened.
He was like texting. He was like, "Oh, bro, do you think she's really gonna turn me in?"
Yeah.
Now that Kobe got brought up, dude, I have the funniest fucking story about Kobe, and it involves fucking Bryce. So we're like getting ready to go out for a game, and like we're like in like our jerseys, like, and they're fucking white because it's a home game, obviously. Dude, Kobe thinks it's a fucking great time to turn around and scream 360 and piss on Bryce right before we're about to leave to go out for this fucking game. I swear he didn't do it just once. He did like twice, and Bryce is just waiting there to take a fucking piss, and Kobe just goes 360 and just fucking sprays him.
Yeah, he did that shit all the time.
Number one person to let his entry.
I've definitely seen him do that.
He used to do this shit.
No. All right, so to like a part 2 to that story is, so we would go to the bathroom. Like at lunch, we would all go into lunch and we'd go to the bathroom, and bathroom would be packed, right? And Kobe would look and turn around and say 360, and he started peeing on people, random people. Bro, they would just be random people in the bathroom, and then probably going home like, "Mom, this kid just peed on me. He just took a fat piss on me."
So insane.
Dude, it was random ass kids.
That's so. Yeah,
Like, you know how like gross that is to just have someone's piss on you for like 3 periods.
Also,
It's
dude,
beyond.
Greece bathroom was just packed for no fucking
No reason.
Like, all right, no offense to my fellow Espanol dude, but they were just crowding the fucking bathroom for no reason.
yeah.
Like, I didn't understand.
If I would have known about it, I would have done
People were telling me like, oh yeah, like did you hear about the circle of guys?
I would have done
It's like a rumor, like a trend,
Yeah,
everyone wants to get in.
like somebody told me like, they're going in a circle like during like 4th period. What the fuck?
I would have been like, fuck yeah. Like Ben's cock is smaller than mine, but
No, right?
But Jerry's is fat as shit.
Jerry, bro.
Jerry.
Fucking shit.
Imagine.
Rest in peace, the goat.
Hmm.
He get real pedo.
It's true.
The funniest story was when he he tackled the special ed kid in the middle of lunchroom.
dude.
Were you guys there for that?
I did not know about that.
Dude,
It happened right in front of our lunch table, bro.
Yeah, literally, it was like we were right, like we sat like this, like,
Yeah.
and it was like right
It was
to that
like
cord right
right.
there.
I don't even like nothing like.
What was he doing?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, so he kept on pulling the teachers, like the special ed kid kept on pulling the teacher's hair.
Yeah.
And so when Jerry came over, he said, no, when Jerry came over, the kid was like, had her hair. It was pulling, yanking it. And so Jerry had to come over and like try to get him off. So the lady kept her hair. But the kid was powerful as shit. I don't know. I've never seen any kid. And I don't want to.
Dude, I know who exactly you're talking about, dude. He was a hefty boy. He was a hefty boy.
He was a hefty, and he was strong,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
And so.
He came to basketball sometimes too.
Did he?
Yeah.
So this dude literally, Jerry, and like to put it into context, 85-year-old dude, but like has been there forever, so he knows the ins and outs of the school. This dude got manhandled, man. So he tried to like come and like go behind him and to take him off. The dude turned around like in like pretty much I swear to God, like think of like someone ripping off their shirt. That shit happened. Okay, like his shirt didn't rip off, but this dude just turned into the fucking Hulk. And so Jerry took him to the ground. Bro, the dude was giving Jerry the shit. He was like pushing Jerry off, and so the other hall monitor had to come in and close it. But all the kids in the lunchroom.
What was the other hall monitor's name?
Michael.
Was that who it was?
Yeah,
Mike?
yeah, it was
Was
Michael.
it, he would always come to basketball.
Well, he was an assistant, right?
Yeah, he was like an assistant. Yeah,
Michael. He had the little shaven.
yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
Oh
kinda-
my! Every time he came, bro, it was so awkward.
I know.
Yeah, he was just an awkward dude. He, was just an
He
awkward
was.
dude.
He would look at us like, oh, back in my day, like that wouldn't fly. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
who
just an awkward
who the
dude.
fuck asked you?
Yeah, he was a weird dude.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, here, let me see that rock. Here you go. And then he'd go do a layup, and bro, that shit would clank off, and then Keller's in the back going, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that dude was weird.
Oh,
But that
dude.
funny was fucking so.
Wait, Keller and his
funny.
fucking orange compression shorts, dude. That is fucking lit.
Dude, Kelleher just gives me nightmares, bro. I hate
That
that
man
guy.
haunts me.
That dude is one that like was gonna like come out. Like if I thought any person was gonna come out of the closet,
I
like
can see that for sure.
I could see it.
I can see it.
He's like,
see it.
yes, I've been having I've had my husband for 33 years and no one has known.
I could see that for sure, actually.
Coach Kelleher.
Hey, is there anything else from we move on to high school?
I don't know. I mean, there's probably a lot, but there's a lot. But we have a lot of other podcasts. Save them for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good story.
Yeah, middle school is crazy.
Fucking my bed, bro.
You still mad about that?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, I guess we could tell that story. since
Yeah,
you
tell
brought it
that
up,
story since we
Wait,
kind
did
of.
it happen after Nick's bed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that was my virginity.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this wasn't like I've kind of heard like the Nick story, like the Nick's bed story. This shit is worse.
It is worse. Yes, it is. So yeah, yeah. That summer, we're like, we're using Seth's grandma's house, right? She's a famous person. We won't say who, but she's famous, and so she's out of town a lot because she's busy, right? So the house was empty like 95% of the time. So me and Seth would use that golden opportunity and hang out there. And so, we would just invite girls over sometimes. And so this one time, I bring over, which most of you probably know or remember. You don't remember? I don't know if she went to middle school though.
No, she did.
Okay, she went to middle school then.
She was just in the dumb classes like me.
Yeah. So her name is.
It's okay.
I bring her over, and like my move every time at his house was he had a movie theater room, and he had a room with a massage bed in it. So we'd go in the movie room, we'd watch a movie, blah blah blah, and be like, oh, you want to see the massage bed? Worked every time. So we went in the massage bed, blah blah blah. And
it's a golden bed, let me tell you.
Okay, well, so she was a virgin. Okay.
Oh, dude, you gotta get the clock slide for that.
Exactly. And I also used an interesting new condom that I never used before, which was the fire and ice condom.
Jesus.
And this is after us literally looking at the reviews on Amazon, and they only ordered them because the reviews were fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they were good.
Oh yeah, they're always like, oh yeah, like my dick is frozen, and like.
The purpose of it is, I think the guy's supposed to get the ice to make you last longer, and the girl's supposed to get the fire to make it feel better or whatever. I think I put it on wrong or backwards. I mean, because I got the fire. Shit was burning. Shit was burning. Okay.
Oh my god.
It was burning. Okay, so that was the problem number one, right?
I do remember that.
Problem number two.
Screaming, bro. Like, swear to God, bro.
Problem number two. Okay, so when we start, fucking, right? The lights are off, right? And then like 5-6 minutes in, I'm like, oh, this shit's starting to burn. Like, I'm like, ooh, this isn't feeling good.
Long time for that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was just, I'm guessing. I don't know. So then I'm like, ooh, I think we should stop, right? So I go turn on the lights, and then there's just blood everywhere.
I fucking knew
everywhere.
I fucking knew it.
And then so the part of that, and then part of the condom just fucking me up, bro. It hurt so bad. I was like, yeah, I think we should cut this short, right? So then she just, she leaves. No, not a big deal. She doesn't, it's not like a deal, but there was just blood all over his bed. And like we had to clean it because, it's his grandparents' house. Like we weren't supposed to be there. So we had to clean it up or like we'd be fucked.
It was white.
Yeah, it was a white bed.
It was a white bed.
It was like white and gold. Like the covers were gold.
Peroxide.
Yeah, well, we got it out.
We got it out.
Why do you know that? Why do you know that so well?
I just know that like if you get blood on clothes, you put hydrogen peroxide like on a.
Yeah, I think we just watched it like normal for the most part and got it out.
Yeah, we scrubbed it.
Yeah, we scrubbed it beforehand.
You scrubbed it too?
Yeah, he helped.
Bro, I didn't want to fucking. It was my ass on the line. There was nothing he could have done. Like,
yeah.
No, you should have left them.
Yeah.
Bro, that house was so legendary though.
Wait, I feel like I've been there.
Yeah, you've been there.
Wait, I remember one time and like there was like us three. I think Kobe was there too.
Yeah, probably.
Like, like white shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I mean it was cool just because we had the whole house to ourselves, like pretty much whenever, and then.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was a bad.
So that was one time. Wait, multiple times?
Oh, we used it like the whole summer.
No,
that whole summer.
Bryce used your
How
bed.
does the massage bed work?
I mean, it basically, from what I remember, just vibrated.
It vibrates, and there's like a needling thing that like goes in, but you could barely feel it.
Yeah.
But like the whole thing about it is like it's like a bed that like moves. So like you could put it in like a chair. You could put it in like lay down. Yeah, it's pretty much a Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah, it was just more of a gimmick. I didn't really like massage.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm like massage bed.
Yeah, it's just more of like
it just vibrates, and so it does make it better though.
Would you turn it on while you do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping it though. I wouldn't sleep.
Nah.
But I would do it.
Fucking
Yeah,
so
I would
fucking.
fuck him in it. Yeah.
We had so many like memories in that house.
Wait, we?
No. Yeah, we had. Oh yeah, we fucked a couple times. No, like
facts.
there's people like we almost got the cops called on us. What else happened? I had the most awkward thing ever. I had a girl like come down. It was the girl he was with. So I was trying to get with her friend, right? Yeah. And my thing was like, oh, let me show you the pool, shit like that. This girl, and my one rule in the house was do not fuck in my grandma's bed. Okay, like that's where my grandma sleeps. Okay, that's where my grandma sleeps.
That's pretty respectable.
Okay,
Respectable rule.
let's just say some people broke that rule. Okay,
Not me.
Not him. Some
me.
people don't.
It was Kobe.
It was him.
100% 360.
But like this girl, bro, was like, dude, I fumbled this bag so bad. So I was taking a long time to like get there. This girl literally looks at me and is like, let's go fuck in your grandma's room. And so I'm getting ready and like we're literally getting up and then his girl comes out.
His?
Yes. After they were already fucking, right? This girl comes up and is like, oh my God.
Well, it's not that bad. I just want to I want to preface it by just saying that my thing, like in high school, was like I would pretend I didn't know what I was doing a lot. Like especially like that year, I'd be like, oh, what? How do I put on a condom? What is this? literally. That was what I would do. I swear to God, I would do that. I'd be like, where's your vagina? How do I put it in? Like shit like that. Swear to God.
Yeah. No.
And what is this thing?
So this girl, listen, this girl takes this fucker seriously.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, do you have a condom? And he's like, no, or something like
No,
that.
I said, no, this is what happened. I said, I have a condom. And she's like, okay. Or she's like, do you want me to show you how to put it on with a banana? I was like, okay.
No,
so that was what happened. That's what happened.
I definitely thought that was my house, bro, because there were some bananas in.
No, it was your house. It was
I think it did happen at your house too. It did. Yeah, when I fucked there too.
happened multiple times.
Yeah, it's happened again at his house.
Bro, all I said, dude, go ahead, dude.
It's happened again at his
There were
house.
4 bananas in your room.
All with condoms.
Yeah, all of them.
So this is what happened because I told her, I was like, okay, yeah, use a banana or whatever. So she uses the condom on the banana, but the problem was that was our only condom. So I'm like, oh, Jor probably has some. So she goes down and asks him for a condom. Yeah, and that was his only condom, so he couldn't do anything.
Why'd
So that's what happened.
Huh?
Yeah, that's your fault.
Okay, so that's the prefix.
I know.
So what is is that what she said?
So the girl asked him for the
The
condom.
girl asked me for the condom.
Okay.
And you say yes.
And I'm like, yeah, I pull it out of my pocket. And the girl's like, okay. And like, I was like, I don't have another condom. And so we sat there until they finished and then they left.
And then you used it? Oh.
I should have. I fucking should have.
Down in there? Like,
Dude, I swear, Bryce had a fetish for putting fucking condoms up in it.
That was just my move.
At
man,
Nick's
at the
house,
time.
there was legit.
That was my move.
Wait.
But it works.
literally do that and then he literally leaves.
Yeah, 'cause
the clean up bananas with condoms.
The reason I did it was so it would give me an excuse if I wasn't good. I'd be like, oh, I'm not good at it. I haven't done it
Wait,
before.
literally? We walked in the first time Bryce did it in Nick's bed. Our first time. I hope it was last. Yeah, first and last. Wait, dude. We walk in. It's steamy as fuck. And when we're looking around, they've been up there for like 2 hours. Yeah. The whole bed is wet. And then we look around, and there's just fucking like 4 fucking bananas, just like with condoms on all of them.
That,
Dude,
yeah.
just like in the corner of all the fucking room.
Like one banana.
And you know what's funny is,
a lot of condoms. Yeah.
do you want to
A lot
know
of
what's
condoms,
funny
yeah.
is he did this all for nothing.
What do you mean?
Are they fucked?
Yeah,
No, they fucked. Do you not remember?
Oh,
she got pregnant.
Yeah. The pregnancy.
yeah.
Wait, that's her. That's
Yeah,
your
you know
kid?
that? No, not that. No.
I
god.
didn't know that.
Yeah, she got pregnant. Like I'll tell you that such
I did
like
not
probably the
know
most stress I got.
But I
in
know
my
she got
entire life.
pregnant. I was like, wait. No.
Yeah, so a week after we fuck in her bed, in your bed. No, this is what during the sex, the condom gets stuck in her. That's what happens. I didn't nut in her. I didn't nut at all. Actually, I didn't even come. I didn't come in her. I didn't come at all. But the condom got stuck inside her during sex. We didn't realize. So we fucked for a while without a condom. So then a week later, she texted me. She's like, "Oh, I haven't had my period." And I'm like, "I'm not that worried. You know, it's only been a week. You know, I'm not that worried." And then a month after that, she texted me again. I'm like, and she's like, "Oh, I still haven't had my period." And now I'm getting worried. Right? It's been a month and a week. I'm like, "Holy shit! Okay, now it's getting real. It's getting real now."
It's like I gotta think about being a father.
Yeah, I gotta get my finances and I gotta get my.
This fucker started working at Smith's. Started working at Smith's.
That's why.
I gotta get a job and shit.
That's why.
Responsible dad.
I gotta be responsible. Yeah.
No, that didn't take any sacrifice.
Dude, that's why I started.
Dude, oh my god.
And I start texting like him or no, we're like in a party chat. Like she texts me like in a party chat. I'm like, bro, like I need to like push you down the stairs and shit. Like I'm like freaking the fuck out.
No,
I'm
dude,
freaking
he's like in virgin tears. Bro, how the fuck did this happen? How the fuck did this happen?
But I wasn't
It's not mine.
out still because a month later, she doesn't talk to me between the times I'm telling you, she hasn't talked to me at all. So a month later after that, so it's been 2 months and a week. She texts me again. She's like, I still haven't had my period. Now I'm like really freaking out. And she's just like, well, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I was just panicking. I was panicking so bad. And I don't know exactly how long after that, but I think it was like a week maybe after the 2 months where she texted me. She's like, oh, I finally had my period. Like me and all my friends and my parents think I had a miscarriage because it was like that long and like that heavy of like a period.
Family.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, you probably had a miscarriage," and I'm like, "Oh, it was like the biggest weight off my like I was just."
Wait, what? You don't want to breast Junior?
I did not with her.
He was like 16.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever had sex. I was like, I was scarred, bro.
And now she has a kid, bro. What did I say?
I think she has 2.
Just 2? I know she has
Wow.
one.
She's very fertile, apparently. Very fertile.
Only for you.
Congratulations.
Only for
Anyone
you.
have had a pregnancy scare?
I haven't.
Not like that.
Not
though,
like that.
It was
I've
good.
had it.
I've had it once.
No, it just hurts right now. It's just my baby.
You wanted that, baby, huh?
I wanted that baby. No, I called you. I was fucking stressed.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna drive my car into a wall.
Oh, yeah. Like, at least I could relate. I could relate.
Oh yeah, I know. You're just like, you should have fucked with the condom. That's what she said.
That's always clearly from this podcast we can see like that's always the best advice. You know, HPV
yes.
survivor.
That is. You should always do that.
Yeah.
2 prego scares.
Yeah. Still don't do it though. Still don't use condoms.
Didn't learn your lesson.
I didn't learn my lesson.
Yeah.
I do ask them if they're on birth control now, though. At least.
What if they said no?
What if they said
It depends. If they still want me to fuck them, I'll do it. If they're like, yeah, because no, I swear to God, 99. I can't remember the last time I've ever fucked a girl and they wanted me to wear a condom. Like 99% of the time, I want to wear a condom. They're like, no. It's every time. I cannot remember the last time.
you're a survivor too.
Yeah, true. I cannot remember the last time.
She's
a girl wanted me to
he's
wear
like,
a
I
condom.
put on a condom. She's like, no.
Pretty much. I was like, should we? Well, it's more like, should I wear a condom? She's like, no.
Dude.
Fuck me.
Yeah, just fuck me. I want to
already.
give you this fucking STI. I want to give you this fucking
And I'm like,
STD.
all right. I just do it.
Dude, Bryce probably played Pokemon Go for fucking STDs, dude. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
What am I gonna get today?
Yeah. Herpes.
I mean, I got tested recently though, so I'm good. I'm
Is
good.
0?
Yeah, I'm good.
Must have been false.
I've gotten lucky. I've gotten lucky. So don't.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
I think I might have one.
Wait,
yeah, I don't
why?
think so.
Oh fuck! I totally forgot about that. Never mind. I don't want to talk about that shit. What was it?
Chlamydia, right?
No, it was a chlamydia. Oh,
Gonorrhea?
syphilis.
Syphilis.
Yeah, I was hella itchy.
Is that from like one of the 6?
Yeah. What,
Oh,
you gotta tell me about the 6-4
six.
combo.
Oh
I don't know
god.
what's about that.
Okay, so
And the first time. But
And my first
I go
time?
pee, after I go pee. Break.
Yeah. Thank you, the sponsor.
I think it's 805.
thank you, Coca-Cola,
Truly.
Julie's
Truly,
Smirnoff.
Smirnoff,
Vanilla.
vodka, and Red Solo cups. Oh god, I don't even want to tell you.
Yeah, we should wrap it up soon. Maybe save some stuff for next time. Just want to get it all out.
Just fucking wrap it up.
You want to?
You guys don't, clearly.
I know, we got a lot more to do.
Like,
so-
clearly you guys don't rap it. Holy shit.
I know.
I wrap it. Actually, no, I don't. No.
Alright, we can do the outro. Wait for Nick.
Let's see if he wants me to tell the 6 and the 4. If he wants me to tell the 6 and 4, I'll quickly tell
He's
him.
gonna watch you tell 6 of them.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's basically just the Utah people, they count shit.
Count shit weird.
So what? 6 on the pussy, 4 on the
No.
Like you don't even have to go that far to count it, I guess. You don't have to actually have sex to like say like you caught a body. Like people like from what I've heard, I don't like people say like they count like when they say bodies, or they won't necessarily say bodies, but they're like they count their people who they made out with. Like that's their body count.
No, that's not. That's there's many things to it.
I just saw that on TikTok.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that. I saw that on TikTok.
We put on some like background lo-fi.
Yeah, we could.
Like that's like a podcast thing. IB.
But we're gonna wrap it up soon.
Oh, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yep, many more podcasts. You want to get it 2?
Yeah, I'm fine with just talking without the bot.
Yeah, we could do that too, of course. I mean, we've already hit 2 hours. We've hit 2
Yeah,
hours
that's fine. I'm
and
fine
7
with
minutes.
just stopping.
All right, let's do a little outro. You want to do it? Okay. You want to do it, Chris?
Okay. What am I saying?
Yeah, whatever you want. Say a little goodbye to the people.
All right, that'll be a part 2, part 3, part 4.
Yeah, that'll be many.
But for now, bye from Kira's channel.
Bye from Kiers.
Bye from Kira's channel.
Bye.
Bye.
Wrap it.
Girl, come inside, roll up the light. She wanna spend the night. It feels so right, holding tight. I don't know what to do. My eyes are blind, cold with the fur line just to keep the cold out. I lost, yeah, I'm fine, but I'm lost.